Hi, I'm Jeff, and this is On the Table. A few years ago, a game came out that just totally blew me away. I mean, really loved it, and I still do, and that is Claustrophobia. I liked it so much I did a video on it, really gushing about its qualities, and I still believe that this is one of the best little tactical two-player games that I've ever played. It's a lot of fun, beautiful components, easy to set up, easy to learn. Quick playing. You can play one scenario, boom, 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 you're done. You play the next scenario, and it's very tense, very nail-biting, asymmetrical, all that good stuff. If you need more info on that one, please do watch the video that I made on that. The expansion came out sometime thereafter, and I had intended to do a video on it as soon as it came out. Well, life happens. I didn't get the expansion as soon as I wanted to because of money, and then my camera broke. I couldn't find the charger. Anyway, here we are today, fulfilling a promise that I made to myself and to some other folks some time ago. I want to talk today about Claustrophobia de Profundis. Now, we're not going to talk about the gameplay. I covered that in the other video if you want to see how Claustrophobia itself plays. This is going to be a fairly short video. I'm going to look at basically what's in the box, the different components, and a little closer look at the different map tiles that come with it, the new figures including the Hellhounds and the lovely young ladies Angela and Ruth, otherwise known as the Sicaria. So let's go ahead and take a look at Claustrophobia de Profundis. One of the first things you notice when you open this box is the well-designed insert. It holds everything in place very tightly. De Profundis comes with new figures, including two Sicaria, bloodthirsty female assassins, and two Hellhounds, which in the game world are demons reduced to a savage state. You also find new event cards for the demon player, as well as new demons, and advantage cards, gifts, and objects for the human player. The two new warriors also get their own skills. 10 new map tiles, stat cards for the warriors, and tokens for use in the various scenarios. And speaking of scenarios, the rulebook includes 12 new ones that make use of all the new tools. The only major change to the rules is if you're playing one of the scenarios from De Profundis, the demon player is limited to a hand of 3 cards. If you have more than 3 at the end of the turn, you have to discard down. The new map tiles include a demonic well. The demon player can always bring a demon or hellhound into play here. Fog. Any warrior here has a defense of 6. A healing fountain, which may allow humans to heal a line of action. A large room that can hold up to 5 warriors from each side. The sanctified zone, which may damage demon warriors that enter here. And a tomb that contains a treasure for the human player to find. The Hellhounds are new warriors for the demonic side. A player can bring one into the game, much like the Troglodytes, by spending 3 threat points. You're limited to 2 Hellhounds for the entire scenario. Hellhounds have something similar to the action lines for the human warriors. The turn they come into play, you get a free die. The value is your choosing. Every turn after that, you may give a die of destiny to a Hellhound. If there's no die on their card, they don't move or attack, and will only defend themselves. The Sicaria in the world of Eldorado are women from various walks of life who have taken up arms and will help you fight the demon hordes. They are given a skill at the beginning of a session similar to the Redeemer's gifts. The 2 of these ladies cannot have the same skill, and unless the card says otherwise, the skill is permanent for that entire scenario. Statistic-wise, the Sicaria seem to be a little tougher than the Blades, but not quite as tough as the Brutes. But there's no question that they are warriors. and they will fight along your side and become staunch allies in your fight against the demonic hordes. Now, I will confess, when the expansion first came out, I was a little skeptical, because Claustrophobia is one of those games that doesn't really need an expansion. It stands very well on its own, and I wasn't sure what they could do to make it better. And I think what the designer Croc did is he added more tools, more scenarios, more stuff that can go on to continue the path that Claustrophobia is on, if that makes any sense. But great little expansion for a great little game. If there's a ton of gameplay in Claustrophobia, there's at least a half a ton in this little box here, no more than comes in it. So pick this up if you get a chance, and until next time, thanks for watching On the Table. I'm Jeff.